Welcome back, everyone. And right now we're going to start Power Plant. Um, as far as the other levels go, when I first played this as a kid, Power Plant was the first time I experienced a sort of difficulty spike, and that is mostly because of the ending, towards the end of the level. But for now, Uh, I want to talk about. I want to add a little something to the first comment I made about this game's dialogue. Though it can be annoying at times, you know, just the run of the mill, just in the run of the mill duplicate, uh, the dupe dialogue choices. You know, my head is spinning, or what a wild ride. You know, those ones. Uh, they mostly have like little tidbits, little references to past games or just character traits. You know, it's fun. It's fun to see these characters banter along with each other. Uh, even if it can get grating at points, I enjoy it. And it's one of the few reasons why I believe that Sonic should be character focused when it comes to its writing. Um, you know, a grand story is fine and all, but I mostly want to see these characters react to a certain situation. You know, like it would be fun if Sonic in Sonic Unleashed could acknowledge the fact that Eggman at that point has tried and failed numerous times with the eldritch monsters that he keeps summoning. Because I think that Dark Gaia was the last one. I think if you want to push it, you could technically say the Mother Wisp from Sonic Colors DS, but I'm not sure how much canon is. Well, actually, it is. I think, yeah. Um, that one's the last Eldritch. Mother Wisp is the last Eldritch monster in Sonic, as far as I know. But it would have been, going back to the dialogue, it would have been nice to hear Sonic just tell Eggman, "Hey, didn't you try this before? In fact, didn't you try this like 3 more times in the last time?" And all that. But I think stories in Sonic could be a lot better. Sonic Forces is the go-to example of missed potential, and it mostly has to do with the fact that Sonic has done that kind of story where Eggman takes over the world. He's already done that storyline in the comics and even a Western Saturday morning cartoon. He did this before, and the fact that we're seeing a worse version of it is it's kind of really deflating with that sense. And the fact that Infinite is pretty much the Sonic series' Darth Vader, it would have been pretty cool to just see him fully realized. Unfortunately, Infinite was in a pretty not well received game. Well, quote unquote not well received, because it was successful. I believe Sonic Forces was successful, but the reception towards it was more mixed, and a half of those receptions are mostly negative. I don't know what other people think of what other non-Sonic fans think about Sonic Forces, but I know for a fact that that a lot of Sonic fans do not like Sonic Forces, without a doubt. And well, me, I'm kind of meh towards it. The doesn't really affect me all that much. It doesn't really do a whole lot new either. And I just kind of I just went in with the idea of, yeah, that was a thing. That's pretty much my thoughts on Sonic Forces. It was a thing. But yeah, and I think when it comes to what I see in a fun Sonic game, most of that has to do with characters. From what I can remember. You know what? This also extends. This thought also extends to Sonic Riders, which is just filled with very expressive emotions and, character banter. It's really nice. I get to see, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles participate and try their best to win the EX Grand Prix, the Extreme Grand Prix, or what, I forgot what it was called, but I get to see them talk about, like, oh, these new rivals of sorts, they're looking for trouble, but when you go to the Babylon Rogue side, it's like they have their own banter. It's great, I love the Babylon Rogues because they're essentially the antithesis of what Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are. And that's pretty much it, and antithesis. ANTI. That's what it is. Looking at this going to this footage real quick. I could have made that jump if I just stood onto that little Eggman blocker, I guess. I probably could have made it, but characters. I think Sonic should be character driven. Yada 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 yada. That's what I think Sonic stories are good. That's when Sonic stories are good, when they're focused on characters and character interactions. I don't know about grand stories, because you don't really need a grand story to tell a good story. Sonic Heroes, I believe, is a good story, despite it not being a grand story. If you told me what my opinions are on Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2, honestly, I do not remember what I said in my commentary, and I haven't played it in a while, so the only thing I can think of is that it's messy, and it could make it a lot better if they elaborated a few things. Show stuff off to make more sense of this instead of just jumping to one idea or another, because I don't think that's how stories work. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say in terms of story. Gameplay, I just want a good Sonic game. That's all. That's my wish. Sonic 2020. What's happening with the 31st? Not 31st, the 30th anniversary of Sonic. What's going on with that? I don't know. I'm interested in what they're gonna show. I feel like that they're gonna show like a bunch of stuff. So far, we have like a Sonic costume in Fall Guys, a Sonic costume in Ninjala. The comics, the comics are pretty good, but the IDW takes forever with the graphic novels. Not to mention the Tangle and Whisper book is, not well binding. The glue is pretty weak, so I had to glue it back myself. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, I talked over the power plant part. Well, whatever. You saw it. It's a rush to the top. That's basically what it is. And the parts where you have to homing attack as Sonic, with the line of enemies, those got me a lot when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure it got a lot of people too, especially nowadays when they go back to play it. But I know better because I've played this game and I know it like the back of my hand. But yeah, that was Power Plant. And we're moving on to, I believe, the Emerald Challenge now, because I think I got the key and I didn't get hit. Yeah, we are. And well, just to go back on the topic of special stages, I would like to see console Sonic games, or at least mainline Sonic games, go back to special stages, and all that, because I think it could serve as an extra motivator to complete the story. That, and it would be nice to see like Super Sonic or whatever, and all that. It would be nice. It gives you more bang for your buck, really, and all that. And I believe that's it. Unless no, wait, no, this is not it. I forgot the team battle. Right. So, so I kind of talked over that cussing, but it was pretty short. It's a cutscene that's just it's a pretty short cutscene, is what I'm saying. Besides, we get I'll shut up when we get to Team Rose, and that was the team battle because these things are pretty easy to abuse. There's supposed to be a rock paper scissors effect to it. I don't know which type is strong against what. I just know that you just gotta blue tornado the heck out of everyone, and you win A rank. And that'll do it. Let's see. Next time we're going to Casino Park. Oh boy. And probably there I'll talk about the game itself more so. I should talk about the game more so. Alright. Next time we're gonna gamble. Yeah. There goes my life savings.